Hey guys, this is March the 29th, 2023. You're looking at the sun. I kind of wanted to capture it today and see if it's giving us any sun winks or some of its normal stuff that it's been doing. I had something that I want to talk about, and it's not going to take long. It's just going to be a few minutes. I wasn't actually planning on even doing a video today, but it's like when I got up this morning, this message just kind of hit me hard, and it stayed with me. It's been with me all morning now. And I said, okay, God wants me to do a video about it and share it. So, and what the message is about the nanotechnology. And I know I talked about this in my last video about the nanotechnology and Morgellons. You know how Morgellons was the rejection of nanotechnology. And but it's like God was giving me like a follow-up on that. You know, it's like he's showing me that it's not just Morgellons. You know, it's not, the nanotechnology is not just causing Morgellons. It's causing all sickness and all disease. And I was pretty much just relating it with Morgellons because, you know, the Morgellons is coming out of the nanotechnology is coming out of the body, and the Morgellons, that's what the Morgellons is. It's the body rejecting the nano. But not everybody out there has Morgellons. So in other words, not everybody's body is just automatically rejecting the nano. And God is showing me that, you know, the people need to know what's causing their sickness, and they need to know what's causing their diseases. Okay, this nanotechnology that the powers that be have been implanting inside our bodies, this has been going on forever. This has been going on for our entire lives. And I know it seems like it's new because it's just coming to light, but it's actually, from the way I understand and the research that I've done, this has been going on for our entire lives. This has been their plan to make people sick and take them out. And then when I got to thinking about it this morning, and everybody that I've lost in my family, you know, and I got to thinking about their symptoms and all, and how they just, you know, started coming down with all these sickness and diseases. And you know, when this happens, like when a person gets sick or gets cancer, and you think, well, how did this happen? And the powers that be have got all of humanity programmed into believing that this is just something that you just get, you know, and if you get lucky, you know, you won't get it, or it's just something that happens. But and God's showing me that's not the truth. I mean, it is caused by them, the government. They are doing this. They are filling our bodies with this nanotechnology so they can make us sick and kill us off. Look how many people they've already killed. Now, I know, you know, once you get old age, you know, some people just die of just being old, but, you know, and their bodies just quit. But I'm talking about the deliberate genocide of humanity, the deliberate plan to kill off the people. And that's exactly what's going on with our government. So, the message I wanted to make in this video is that everybody has the nano implanted in their bodies, okay? Everybody has a certain amount of it. It varies with individuals, and depending on how much nano you have is going to determine what kind of sickness you have. So, you know, and it's going to be different for everybody. So if your body has not yet been triggered and you're not getting the symptoms of Morgellons, or you're not getting the symptoms of your body telling you that there's an intruder, then you don't know. You know, you don't know that there's an intruder. You don't know that you got the nanotechnology in your body, and you don't know. You just start getting sick and you don't know why. Okay. So what I'm saying is we need to remove, everybody on the planet needs to be working towards detoxing their bodies and removing this nano from their bodies. Everybody on the planet needs to be doing this. Whether you're sick or not, don't wait for you to get more gallons before you start removing it. Don't wait for you to get cancer before you start removing it. Don't wait for you to get some other kind of disease or illness before you start removing the intruder. It's time to do it now. Everybody should be working on detoxing their bodies, their minds, and remove this nano from their bodies, because once it gets stabilized in the body, all they got to do is up the frequencies around you, okay? That's all they got to do. And then depending on where your nanotechnology is in the body and how much you have, it's going to determine what kind of sickness you're going to get. You may get cancer, you may get diabetes, you might have a stroke, you might get Alzheimer's, you might have dementia, you might turn into a mental case, you might have schizophrenia because the way it works on the brain. You might have kidney disease, you might have lung disease. It's going to be different for everybody. It's not going to be the same. So, but it's the same plan that they're using for everybody. You see, it's the nanotechnology plus the frequencies that makes us sick. So I just want to put the message out there, and I feel like God is leading me to do it, is to make the point, to stress that everybody on the planet, everybody in the world needs to be detoxing their bodies from this nano. I mean, just because, some people may not be sick right now, that don't mean they won't be in the future. That don't mean, because, if they got the nanotechnology in their body, it's just going to continue to build up. And then eventually, once the frequencies are added, it's going to catch up with you and you're going to have some kind of sickness. So, what's the point of the message? Remove the nanotechnology. Start removing the nanotechnology from the body now. Start the detox now. Don't wait until you get sick with something to wake up to what's really going on with our government. Don't wait until you get in a situation that's life-threatening before you wake up. Please, folks. Please share this message. Get it out to the people. To remove the nanotechnology. Protect yourself from these evil, evil governments. That's all today. I love you guys.